Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruity Simulator 25. You can get it yourself here at socksbabypeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. Free as a bee as can be, as a free as a bee as can be, Rika. That's right, Rika. Me. What's up, Skill and Blow? Oh, triple double right off the bat, huh? We aren't fucking around today, are we, Rika? Said screw that. What's up, Mabba Habba got? Another triple double. Okay. Alright, Rika. Just coming out the gate firing. Blat, blat, blat. All the wrestler faces in there. What's up, Waz? Oh wait, there's an Axl Rose in there too. Nice. You're living over the street in my hard case that's tough to beat. And you're a charity case, so buy me something to eat. I'll pay you at another time. Take it to the end of the line. Beat it! Triple double picking season in that garden? Yeah, I think so. Evening. Well, at least I got started a little bit earlier. That's a double triple. We're going to be playing a game called Spectacle today that White Hat linked me. A Rocket Queen, nice. Here I am, your Rocket Queen. Girl, I know. Trying to remember that. It's been a while since I heard that song. Queen, oh yeah. Today we're going to be doing a point and click called Spectacle in the vein of the that's fine, Rizzik. That is for house. Very nice, Rika. Yeah, I'm doing a point and click in the old style, like Shadowgate or Uninvited or one of those classic games. So if that's not your thing, that's fine. Night Manor. Manor. I do sprinkle other games in there now and again. Hey, X Gemini, once again, thank you, by the way, for that lovely tip. I don't know why it didn't pop up or I didn't see it earlier. Is it something to weed to? What isn't something to weed to, Waz? Come on now. Let's be serious here. In this day and age, you pick that shit up and you hit it, and you go about your day. I know, Rika. I know. I have to actually upload the Daily Nipah today. Last couple of days I've completely forgotten. The idea of playing point-and-click games. It just might not be your style of games. It might be too slow. Or I don't know if you enjoy puzzle-style games, or that's a for house. Well done, Rika. Like, I don't mind watching fighting games, but I hate playing them. I just don't like them. I don't know why, but I just don't. You'd think me, enjoyer of shmups, frame perfect tricks, and that sort of stuff. Would be all on board for like fast-paced one-on-one combat kind of thing, but I just don't like it. Never have, really. I guess I played a little Mortal Kombat growing up, but and Street Fighter and stuff, but never clicked with me. Not my thing. Might just not be your thing, Rizik. I've always been a pretty big fan. I think what really gets me is the music in Shadowgate. There's a straight blam. I'm trying to remember if I had one a long time ago and hated it. That could be it. It's killed my family, Jesus Christ. You too? Incredible. Playing Tekken in my youth like a maniac. You ought to know by now. I'll never forgive them. Oh, that's pretty funny. Kind of lost me when it all became a combo skill. I could see that. It's like the natural progression of things, how first-person shooters are like have branched off into several different kind of things, but are more like movement-based and whatnot. To where like platformers went 2D to 3D. They had a bunch of different stuff there too. Fighting games went from more basic combos to like full end combos that you have to sit and practice and a lot. Yeah, exactly, X-Gemini. Like Fallout 1 and 2 going to Fallout 3. It's technically still the same series, very different game though. And these things just go. The goofy branch in AI. I get that though. I don't know anything about the game I'm playing today. I literally just got it linked today. And I saw it and I was like, oh, this looks really fun. GTA lost it for me when they went 3D. The first two have that top down, right? But it wasn't the good old stuff. Yeah, for sure. About Fallout 3 and 4 is that you're shoehorned into playing a character worried about their family member. True. Though I think 3... I haven't actually played much of 4. I have it. I started it years ago. But I just couldn't keep going. And it's not because I disliked the game necessarily. I just don't think I was in the mood to play it at the time. I enjoyed the hell out of Fallout 3 in New Vegas. But I don't know if I could play them again like I could play Fallout 1 and 2. Not doing the main quest is 100% believable in character, for sure. For sure. It's fun giving you that open-endness and like you can just kinda go about your day however you want to. Or giving up on the job, yeah. Lucky to be alive. It's another 4 house. Well done, Rika. Well done, Rika. Rika into the future. I might be a little young, but honey, I ain't naive. Here I am, and you're a rocket queen, oh yeah. I might be too much, but baby, you're a bit upset. God, I haven't heard that song in a while. That's stuck in my head. Stuck in my head. Just going song to song here. Fun Rocket Queen cover. Nice, nice. Bada bum, bada bada bum. Bada bum bum bum. Bada bada bum, bada bum. True, Rika. Zombie. Oh, more like Rika, Rika. Rika's an amazing. And yeah, for like games, there's always that division where progress and change has to be made in the game, and it's just not gonna click for everyone. But they can't really just keep doing the same thing because that would be boring, and people would eventually get old. Even Mega Man had to move on at some point. Though I gotta say, something like Xenonauts is a breath of fresh air when it comes out. You know, it takes old XCOM, but it also makes it its own thing and its own design. It definitely adds a lot more quality of life stuff, but at the same time, it added more to like fighting on the Geoscape. Even if it's not like super advanced or anything, it's still really neat that there's the ability to fight on the Geoscape. Manually, you can control your ships. So stuff like that. It makes it just a little bit sweeter, which is why I'm very curious about today's game, Spectacle. Which is a point and click, which has to do with time, I believe. Doing things at specific times. Controlling time as well. I don't know, it's just what I read, so. I didn't want to look too into it because I'm very curious to jump into it and find how things go, but there was another one on the computer in the same vein as the classic point and clicks. I don't remember the name of it, but I enjoyed that one as well. It was one that took place in space. I can't remember the name of it. And I've always been a pretty big fan of point and clicks. I like the puzzle aspect. I like figuring stuff out. It's almost like XCOM. To where you always have that kind of puzzle aspect to all of your outings. That's a 4 house. Depending on where you start, weapons you use, etc., etc. Kind of covers rolled in your way. Which reminds me, I got a comment that I checked out this morning that I think it was at the beginning of the Chaos Cultist run, the one where we absolutely dominated from what I remember. Let me look at this comment real quick. Zero patience. I have 0 patience, and the loadouts are just asking for rookies to die. Always overweight with piss poor accuracy and transformations. Nope, too long didn't read, not bothering to read. So I don't know what that means at the end part. But if you know anything about Rosigma, yeah, that was my response as well. One, rookies are very expendable. And two, what about transformations in the beginning? And like, what? Having too much in your inventory in Rosigma only takes stamina away. It doesn't take time units away, like normal XCOM. How do is be good for the image and see themselves well? It just made me laugh. Like, what? That was exactly what my brain did. The Otakawa what scene? Hey Ralph, how's it going? Thank you for the good Nipah. How are you doing today? That's a double triple. I thought it was gonna be somebody else signing up to like join the list, and then I went and saw it, and I was just so confused. I started laughing. What video was that on anyway? Chaos Iron Nom, or oh, it was the Chaos run. Which Chaos run though? Which run was it? I'd have to click on the video. It's state commanders who killed their rookie. I'm doing alright. Just trying to hang in there. Mentally. Butts being butts in my brain. That's a triple double Rika. Like, I understand the logic. If this is the first time you went into watching a Rosigma run and you saw everybody with too much things in their inventory, you would think they'd have no time units to do anything, but that's not how it works in Rosigma. Rosigma takes your stamina away, and if you have like 0 stamina, I think it finally starts taking your time units away, but it's fine to overload people with heavier weapons. That's kind of the point in a lot of cases, especially with like heavy weapons teams rolling out together. So maybe they'll watch the video and realize that is how it works, or I don't know. Triple double. One of my favorite, I think comments I can remember, besides all the people accusing me of using turbo over the years when I was speedrunning, is that I had Marble Madness video up. This is before I even speedran it. And somebody said, I think this is a hack. I'm pretty sure there's only 3.5 levels in Marble Madness. 3.5 levels? Like, what's a half level? How are there only 3.5 levels? And have you ever played Marble Madness? It's like a 3-minute game when you get the speed run down. It literally is, actually. Under 3 minutes. 3.5 levels, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's another double. It's like the half button press, yeah. I was just like, what? Some people have a tendency to just kind of say things, I guess, because I still don't get that one. And oh man, the amount of turbo accusations I had through all my videos throughout the years. People Well, I don't think I'd be able to mash so well now, at least not without some practice, but I've always been able to mash really well. That was one of my more beneficial gaming talents growing up and speedrunning, is that I could always mash really quickly. Was I the mashiest masher? No, but I was really good. I think I got up to 13 a second or something like that at GDQ when they had the little button mash tester. Like, how many, button mashes per second can you do? But there's more to it. There's techniques. Like, you can double mash the button and get way higher. And stuff like that. Some people use, like, a rolling finger technique even to have their, like, a near perfect mash for some games. I know, it's so strange. People come up with some of the most weird reasonings or excuses to try to tear somebody down into all that nonsense, and I'm just like, okay. You're tapping the back of the controller, yeah. For Tetris players, I think a technique is, because you have to be really fast in Tetris these days. The NES Tetris players are astoundingly good. But there's different techniques where you can... I think with tapping the back of it, they're also pressing their thumb when they're untapping it from the back, if that makes sense. Oh, that's a nice triple-double. So basically, they press it, take their thumb off the button while they push the back of the controller back into their thumb, and then repeat it that way to basically get, like, double tapping speed. Because you need it when you're going that fast in Tetris. There was also double thumb mashing techniques, which I've used a few times. If you can find yourself sitting in one spot in a game where you don't have to move, you pull the controller over, and it's almost like you hover one thumb above the other one a little bit. Then you press it, and then you kind of push the controller into your other thumb, and then bring it back down and press the button again. And you just do that really, really, really fast repeatedly. Get up to like 17, 18 mashes a second or something absurd. I think there's plenty of techniques for this stuff. But, I also think it's a thing of, like, people remember when they grew up they could never do something like that, so they kind of just dismiss anybody who can without thinking about it, or just like, who knows? Maybe they had a bad day or something. Humans have such a fragile ego. Yeah, that's... There is that one, too. Even though most of the glitches that you see people do are incredibly hard to pull off, especially at a consistent rate. They'll just completely dismiss it because glitches are there. And, I mean, if you prefer a glitchless runs, that's fine. But the issue is always that they have to tear down people who use them. Like, it can't just ever be two people liking two different things. It's, oh, if you like it that way, you're a terrible person. It's so eye-rolling. Like, just get your stick out of your ass and just understand that other people like doing things different ways. And it isn't a personal affront to you that they do it that way, and the entire world doesn't revolve around your ass. Which I think is a lesson a lot of people need to learn, really. Everybody's their own hero in their own life, but some people take that to the next level where everything is about them. It's like, why? How do you... God, there was a great crazy, or not crazy, Odd Taxi quote when, was it Dobu? Was talking to another dude and was like, nobody thinks about themselves that much. No normal person thinks about themselves that much. And there's no problem with thinking about yourself. The problem is when you only think about yourself. It's just annoying. But I digress. The glitches versus cheating and no skill crowd is... Also, there were people that were just vehemently against mashing in games. Oh, it doesn't take skill. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how does that not take... I had this conversation in Feasel's chat like 8 years ago. And the question came up, does mashing a skill? Literally everyone else said yes. Feasel was like, yeah. And, and the person in chat just wouldn't let it go. How is it a skill? How is it a skill to have to time everything in your run while repeatedly mashing as hard as you can? How could that possibly be a skill? Absurd, I know. Dunning-Kruger effects. It's just... It's too much. People just get so self-obsessed and absorbed in their own narcissistic behavior. Like, I just want to tell you, you're not that important. I'm not that important. Nobody's that fucking important. Be that self-obsessed. But like, having to time things while mashing in games is really, really difficult. I did it for years. It's not easy. And a lot of people, understandably people who have, like, they think they know everything of, oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. Oh, people who think they know way more than they actually know is the bane of existence. Jesus Christ. The worst people to talk to. Because they just... Oh, a nice triple-double, Rika. Because they just won't back down. Even though, like, you could be talking to, like, a professional and they're just gonna talk to you like you're an idiot. It's like, okay. These are people that you just ignore and they can go about their life and be the ignorant morons they are. It's just so frustrating. And I've dealt with that so much in speedrunning. Alright, Rika, we got one more roll coming up here. What you got to end us on today, Rika? Rika, mouse nose. You know we can't end on a triple-double, Rika. That's 2 days in a row you got a triple-double on this roll, you silly goose. Alrighty then. Rika, thank you. That was a pretty good day for you, Rika. Not bad at all. Thank you all so much for joining for another Daily Nipah. I'll actually upload it today, unlike the previous two. You should check it out yourself at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's free as be as can be, along with many other games. I need to get back to that Plus game. I was really enjoying that one. But until next time, y'all, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate that as well. Positive vibes, and remember...